Hey y'all, I just wanted to unbox the Bobby Price 14-day cleanse that I'm doing. I'm going to get into the cleanse and details of how it went for the first half of the cleanse in my next part of the video, so stay tuned. Right now I'm just opening up the box and I'll get into an explanation of what everything is pretty soon. But just wanted to come in here and say hi before part 2 comes up. I guess I can push y'all up now. Time for both the tummy tea detox blend and the parasite one, which I'm scared of because I heard this junk all tastes nasty, but I don't care. I'm a G and I want to just get to my higher self, and my higher self is extremely healthy. She's a vegan. Hi everybody, it's the multifaceted mom, and I'm back with another video. So as y'all know, this is kind of piggybacking off my beginning video, and I'm just doing a continuation. I am doing a Dr. Bobby Price 14-day parasite cleanse, and y'all, let me tell y'all, it is very difficult. Okay, I thought I was going to die this past weekend, but I am going to get into I'm only on day 7 actually. My cleanse ends next week, and I said I didn't know if I wanted to do a daily recording or a weekly recording or just do from beginning to end. But I decided to just go ahead and do a video halfway through so I could just kind of let y'all know what to expect. As y'all seen in the first part of the video, I pretty much showed the side effects that he said to expect, how to make the teas, how to like let it marinate and things like that. But first I just want to get on to why I decided to start the cleanse. I definitely felt like Dr. Bobby Price often says, and if y'all don't know him, because I'm assuming people who clicked on this video will probably know him, but anyway, he is a doctor, a holistic doctor that is on YouTube, on Instagram. He's pretty well known, and if you don't know him, definitely go check out his page because he is very knowledgeable and he does things pretty differently than other doctors that you see in the medical field, because in the medical field they want you to be on medicine, they want you to be, they don't really tell you the root cause of your issue. And a lot of the issues that we have internally as far as cancers, diabetes, heart disease, blood infections, all of this stuff like that, really roots from just our diet. And for me, before I became pregnant, I was really into health, but I ate a lot of meat with my health journey, a lot of lean meats, of course, but I ate a lot of meats, and I knew that I wanted to become vegan, especially after watching What the Health. I wanted to become vegan, but I just did not know how to transition because I also was extremely picky. I also had bad cravings for junk food. I'm not really like a soul food eater or a greasy food eater, but give me some hot Cheetos or some hot fries and your girl was happy, right? So after pregnancy, I pretty much gained like 100 pounds. I had 2 kids pretty much back to back. When one was done with breastfeeding, I had another one. And I ended up having like a pulmonary embolism, which basically means a blood clot went to my lungs and I could have died. And that really just motivated me not only to go to school and become a perinatal therapist, but really to get my health together. And I just didn't know where to start because I didn't have a lot of knowledge. And Dr. Bobby Price really breaks down so much, like in very detail. He's very long-winded, y'all, so when y'all listen to his videos, he explains stuff so much and simplifies it that it's very knowledgeable. So if you don't know him, definitely go check him out. I don't want to talk too much on it, but for the purpose for me doing this cleanse, I really wanted to get to the root of why I can't eat correctly. And he explains that the parasite cleanse pretty much, it's parasites in your bodies that form through the food that you eat, through the meats, through all the processed foods. It's these parasites that form that really tell your brain that you craving junk food, you craving chips or bad food. And it really is like an uphill battle for trying to lose weight. Now, I was extremely healthy before. I'm low-key, like, I like to call my body like an obese suit. Because honestly, at the root of me, I'm very athletic, very competitive. And I just really want to get back to that, because at this point, my youngest is 2, my oldest is turning 4. And it's just really time, after all of the transitions that I went through, it's just time to focus on myself. And with me wanting to be a vegan for a very long time, I didn't want to be a vegan and be like a processed foods vegan. I don't want to eat Impossible burgers. I don't want to eat, chicken nuggets or whatever that's not real chicken, because a lot of that food is also bad for you. And I also didn't want to be somebody that ate a whole bunch of bread in place of the meat. So I would just say, that would pretty much stop me from being vegan. So over the last, I would say like 3 months, basically since my birthday, I've been very focused on trying to like really re-up my life. I did a video about, becoming your highest self and writing it down and what does it look like. And honestly, my highest self is vegan. But Dr. Bobby Price introduced me to alkaline vegan, which is pretty much eating everything from the plants, from the ground. If it don't grow, throw it away. Or if it's not from the ground, put it down, something like that he be saying. But anyway, so the parasite cleanse is 14 days. It looks like this. I could put in like a recording or a picture of how I made it, or you can go on my TikTok because I'm gonna post it there. And when you do the parasite cleanse, one is a tummy cleanse, or I actually explained this in the first video anyway, or in the part 1 of this video. So I know y'all waiting like, girl, get to the point. So the first day was very hard because the tea was very disgusting. Like, they was not lying when they said that the tea is very bitter. It's very hard to, it's not hard to swallow, but it's hard to actually just have in your mouth. He does not recommend you gulping it down. He says take sips throughout the day, and suck on a lemon, and that's how nasty it is. So from day 1 to day 3, I pretty much struggled with it to just drink all of the tea because it was so gross. Like, I would leave maybe like this much in there because I didn't want to drink that part. And then while you're doing the cleanse, you also want to be incorporating a vegan diet. Now, I have started my vegan diet, raw foods, probably like 2 weeks before I did the cleanse. And while I was not perfect at it, I was still able to successfully, kind of lose some weight on my own. But with the cleanse, y'all, let me tell y'all, from day 1, it flushed me completely out. I'm not going to say completely, but I had a lot of bowel movements. I didn't even think it was working. But then I woke up the next day at 4 a.m., honey, and was like, oh, okay, it's working. And then throughout the weekend, that was where it really got hard, and I really, for real, felt like I was gonna die. And maybe y'all think I'm so dramatic because for me, I know he said having cramps, being tired, stuff like that is normal, but he did say headaches are also normal. And let me tell you, I do not do well with headaches. Headaches will take me out the game, and I will have to lay down. Medicine was not working. I had a headache on Saturday and Sunday for the entire day. Like, I contemplated on stopping this cleanse because of how bad the headache was. If I bend down, I have like this huge just throbbing in my head, and they say, that's how you know that the cleansing is working. but I was just not prepared for that because your girl does not have headaches. I probably have headaches once every 2 years. It's very rare that I have headaches. So I just did not handle that well. I tried to take Tylenol. Tylenol did not help at all, y'all. It just was, it did not help at all. I took Tylenol, I took Advil. Until Sunday, I finally was just like, you know what? Let me just start downing some water. Because this is 64 ounces right here. You have to drink 2 of these. This is the tummy one. I already drank my parasite cleanse already. But you have to drink 2 of those every day. And I'm already not drinking coffee. I don't drink that much, y'all. So I have to force myself to drink water. In addition, so I've been trying to force myself to drink 64 ounces of water every day. I hate constantly going to the bathroom because I'm working on my computer. I'm doing stuff. And, you know, a little bit of like the ADHD just does not want to stop the task when I'm doing it. But anyway, I had the worst headache. I literally felt like I was going to die. And I decided to weigh myself on Tuesday. And I was afraid to because, you know, you see yourself like with this body. Oh, let me backtrack. On Monday, my headache did go away. So I drank probably 80 ounces of water and went to sleep at I would say 7:45. Now that's not really off of me. I typically go to bed early anyway, but I needed rest because my body felt so fatigued, which is also a symptom of the tea. And my head was just spinning. So I took advantage of just lay down all day. My house was an entire mess because I could not function and my kids was running rampant. And I just had to just take it very easy because if I turn, my head is spinning. Anyway, if y'all have migraines and headaches, y'all know how it is. I do not deal with that, so I give it up to y'all. Day 5 and 6 were the easiest. It is very true that day 5 you are not going to taste the bitterness of the tea like that. It'll be more tolerable because you have built up your taste buds for it. But I definitely, day 5, I was like, this is really not that bad. I don't even need a lemon, which is crazy to me that he was on point with it. I mean, it's still nasty, but it's not like that first day. If y'all try it, y'all gonna be like, a lot of people say they can't even get through the first day. I do think that is a bit dramatic because I'm used to eating stuff that I don't like just for the sake of losing weight. So I forced myself to do this. Plus it was $100, so I'm not wasting $100. But anyway, day 6, I weighed myself and I was 12 pounds down from the first day I started. 12 pounds down. So I've been losing an average of 2 pounds per day, essentially, with this cleanse. And the first day I weighed myself before and after on day 1 and day 2. I did lose 10 pounds or 2 pounds. So I am only halfway through and I've lost 12 pounds, y'all. So I'm going to give y'all an update on the last day. I was thinking I'm probably going to weigh myself on Friday or Saturday, day 10 or 11, just because I just want to. But yeah, I am on a 100-pound weight loss journey. So getting this waste out of me is very beneficial because it just speeds up the process. Another thing that is a benefit is it really does get rid of your taste buds. Because usually, or your cravings for just junk food and stuff. If you follow his plan and just do extreme plant-based, don't do dairy, don't do bread, don't do anything that is not on an alkaline diet, you will not crave it. I swear, you will not crave it. I do not crave anything bad for my body. I'm able to eat really well. For the last, I would say, since Thursday, since I started, I've been doing a green juice, which is green apple, spinach, kale, and lemon. And this is ginger and orange. So I've been doing these 2 juices because I noticed Dr. Bobby Price he said that he and I also been intermittent fasting from 12 to 8. He says he intermittent fasts for from 1 to 5. And he said his first meal is always fruits because it's easier to process through the body. And I completely agree with that. I have not had coffee and I have way more energy throughout the day, not just the morning. I mean, throughout the entire day since I have started just drinking greens or eating my fruits and veggies, which I chopped some green apples and bell peppers, and I'll show y'all that snack. My mom actually recommended it to me when she did a vegan challenge because she's kind of on a similar journey. And yeah, it makes a world of difference. I feel absolutely amazing. I typically have very bad back issues to where when I'm walking from the apartment to my car, I have a very tense back issue. And I thought it was just from birth, but it was actually from inflammation. And this completely went away. So I completely recommend this. I'll let y'all know how the next 6 or 7 days go. And I'll give y'all an update on my final result. See you.